Hi guys, it's me again, Maria, and another short tutorial that I want to share with you guys. I think I've already shared the animal maze. So let's say that's a part one of that activity book that I created inside of Articly, which is I didn't create it inside of Kids Puzzle because they don't have that option to do the style, something like that. So in this video, I created fruits maze activity for kids, and I created this video to share with you guys the master prompt if you want to create a fruit activity kids for kids using Artistically and ChatGPT. Alright, so without any further ado guys, let's go to my computer and let's do this. Alright guys, so now we are here in Artistically, and I'm just gonna show you a short tutorial on how you can create a fruit basket maze inside of Artistically. If you see my first video, it's about animals, so in this is about fruits, but it different from, so you can screenshot and you can make a little bit change if you don't like the result of your images. Okay, so let's do this. So here on the dashboard, create a design and choose the Fast AI Designer. Okay, so here guys, we have AI Image Designer V6, AI Design Agents, AI Storybook Studio. So here I'm going to use the AI Image Designer V6. Okay, click this one. And under this AI Designer V6, you will see a lot of categories here that you want to choose from. So in here, I choose Artistic Designer V2. You can experiment. You can use other category here like create from prompt, B for image designer, perfect text image designer, artistic designer. You can play around with these guys, and if which one is good for you, then no problem at all. Just try and experiment with it. But in this tutorial, I use artistic designer V2. Click this one. And here I'm going to paste the prompt that I used to create the fruit maze activity for kids. Alright, so we're going to ChatGPT. Alright, so now here is the master prompt fruit maze activity for kids. You can now copy this one guys, you can screenshot, and then you just make a little bit of tweak or changes if you don't want the result. You will see here guys, you just change the destination where you want to go, the path that you want, where you want to go. And then here you can write the name of the fruit that you want to create a maze. So here is the master prompt, so you can screenshot and copy all of this, and then just make changes if you want to. Alright, so now we're going back to my banana activity prompt and to my apple activity prompt. Since I've already created this, I want to create a letter C for this. I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna ask this ChatGPT to write a prompt for a fruit that starts with letter C. Okay, you can decide which fruit do you want. You can ask ChatGPT to create a fruit that starts with letter C. So it's all up to you guys how you want it to, to ask ChatGPT to do the prompt for you. I want to see what other suggestions of fruits that starts with letter C when I ask ChatGPT to do the rest. Okay, so I'm gonna click this and let's see how it looks like. So now, alright, so now cherry maze activity prompt. So ChatGPT, give me the fruit about cherry. So you don't need to change anything on this, as you already told to ChatGPT to, think about what fruit starts with letter C, and then there you go. ChatGPT says cherry maze activity prompt. Copy the code. Go back to Artistically, and here on your Artistic Designer V2, you're going to paste the one that you just copied. Okay, paste it. You see the cherry, right? Here on the quantity, let's make it 4. I use this because I can choose which one that I like. Some of the images is not good. Some of the images is not really perfect. That's why I select quantity of 4, so I can choose which one I want to use. And then here on the aspect ratio, if you're going to do a 3:4 ratio, you can change the ratio, or you can just stick to 1 by 1. I'm gonna go to 3 by 4 ratio, and then click generate image, and let's wait for seconds and see how it looks like. Alright, so while we're waiting, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the one that I just created here. So here is for the apple, and here is for the banana. I have 2 images here because I want to decide which and which that I want to use. Okay, you can choose a little bit harder or difficult, or a little bit or just easy one. It depends on your the age of the kids. So here is the apple that starts here, and the instruction is the apple at the start of the pot wants to reach the fruit basket. Can you help it find the way? So from here, as you see guys here, okay, I'm not gonna, because it's getting darker. There is a start there, and then you're just gonna go ahead and find how they can get into the end to get into this fruit basket. And this is the other one too. He's gonna start doing he's gonna start here and go around until he get into the end of the fruit basket. This is for the word apple. Now we're going to the banana. So here is I also have 2 pages that I save it. I'm gonna choose later. So that is why I choose the quantity for so that I can choose which and which that I'm going to use. Now okay, so now here you go. We did the cherry. Here's the cherry. Now you got the 4, and now you have to find out which and which that is good for you, that you want to use, because sometimes it's really not perfect and there is no way to go to the end. There's no way to go in sometimes. So yeah. Okay, so for these pages, I don't see any in and out that we can go into the basket. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, guys, is I'm going to generate or regenerate it by clicking the eye. You see this one, guys? If you don't like it, then you just go ahead, regenerate it, and make sure that this is 4, so you have choices, and generate the image. Alright, so here you go, guys, another setup for you. I'm just telling you guys, this is a disclaimer, that you're gonna do a lot of regenerate on this, because you cannot, sometimes you can get in one attempt, but there are times that 4 of all those pages are not good, so I need to generate another 4 of set. So here is another set of 4, and then as you see, then you can choose. I think all of this can go in and go to the end to get into the fruit basket, like this one. You start with this. It's very easy. This one is very easy. Kids can do this. Maybe 3 years old can do that. The next one is also easy. There are a lot of ways to go in there. They can go on the right, they can go on the left. There's a way to go into the basket. Here's another one, but I don't like the cherry colored by black, because cherry is not black. I want the kids to color it with red, so I'm not gonna. This is a no-no to me. And this one is, I think, let me see. Yeah, this is also okay. There are 2 ways to get into the basket. So now it's time to make a decision to which and which that you are going to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bulk, and I'm just gonna delete this one, guys, because I just gonna delete this, and then I'm now going to make a decision to which 3 of this that I'm going to use to create C cherry maze puzzle for this alphabet activity. Since I already created an A, I also need to make a decision to which and which. To B, I have 2 pages here to make a decision of which and which I'm gonna use. And for the letter C also, as you see, guys, here I have 3. So take your time, guys, to make a decision. If you want to change anything inside of this that we cannot do inside of Articly, well, all I gonna do is just to take all of these images to Canva and do some changes, make a little bit difficult if I want to, or put some more elements for kids to color. So here they can color it. There's a little bit of problem solving. They need to help the cherry to find a way to go into that fruit basket. Alright, so that's it, guys. I hope you learned something from this, and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions. Alright? Alright, that's all for today's tutorial, guys. I hope you learned something from that tutorial, and if you have any question, just write down there in the comments. And if you try to create your own activity book, guys, please share inside of our Facebook group in Articly. Then just share your work, guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. And to all of you who are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and before you leave, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, so every time I upload a new tutorials, it will notify you. And to all my subscribers, to all my supporters, thank you so much for all your support into my channel, and I hope to see you next time. All right, bye for now.